Hey everyone, Kensurfs here. We're in the shave den and it's time for another shave. Finally, I'm going to release a video on the day that the product actually releases. And today, on, what are we the 13th? The 12th. The 12th of July, 2024, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements is releasing their new scent, Crabapple Newton. Now, this is an homage to the men's cologne Crabtree and Evelyn, the men's cologne line. Crabtree and Evelyn was a company that sounds like it's went through many different owners, but it was from the 80s and it went into the 90s. In fact, my wife just told me that she was wearing the ladies' version of Crabtree and Evelyn at our wedding back in 1991, so she knew the product. Now, this, like I said, is an homage to the men's line. I don't remember the scent back then, but the scent profile is citrus, let's see, eucalyptus, pine, spice, ginger, oak moss, sandalwood, and patchouli. It's a very outdoorsy scent. Very fresh and outdoorsy scent. And I'm told, I think I've got the hologram version. I do have the hologram version. The first, I don't know if it's the first 50, this is a hologram, I don't think this one is. The first 50 sales will get the hologram version, and then it'll just be the regular. I don't think this one's hologram. See, it doesn't glow like that. Just if you're a collector. All right. For the brush, I'm using the very first Samogue Owners Club brush I ever bought, and with a wooden handle, probably 45 bucks back in the day. I've had this one at least for 5 to 7 years, but it's a Badger. So I'm gonna put it right in the crystal skull to soak. Also from PAA, from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, one of my favorite travel razors. This is the Artifact. It's a 3-piece, an homage to the old Bakelite razors from back there in the 30s. And this is an open comb. It's very light. It's got 24 karat gold plated head on there. It's got the, I don't know if it's Bakelite, probably plastic, base. And it's available on their site, I noticed, for $49. But I don't know, it's deceiving because I've seen some pictures where the razor alone comes in a kind of a cardboard box. But when I got it a year or so ago, mine came with a very cool travel case, which makes it very cool for bringing on the airplane. I don't know if, like I said, I see this on their site, but then I also see the razor just with a plain box, so I don't quite know if that's what it comes with. And I've had a lot of requests, hey, can you use some Willy's blades again? So I'll use the Willy's blades in that. Let's see if I can open this. And these are available at all the different vendors. Every time I get a pearl razor, it comes with these blades. All right. Willy's. It's my Friday off. Been doing some housework, some gardening. Been out there in the garden. It's about going to be 74 today at the high in Huntington Beach, which is great for me. I like it. Kind of cloudy, overcast, but that keeps the heat out, so I'm all for that. It's like 110 out in Hemet, inland, where my father-in-law is right now. Oh man, let's get that blade out of there without cutting myself. All right. Put the blade. I always put the blade onto the cap. Cap onto the base. And we'll snug it up. There is your really cool open comb razor. Very, very cool razor. If you don't have a very light one, or, you know, the problem with some of the items that you see that are available, once they sell out, they don't reintroduce them. But right now I know this is available. I think it's the 10th anniversary edition, and that is on PAA. All right, let me clear a little bit of this away and we'll get ready for the shave. All right, let's wet the face. Already had a shower this morning. But I decided to wait before I did the shave. Okay, here we go. Let's get that out of there. Oh, keep forgetting. I always leave the brush a little wet because PAA soap is so thick. And this is the CK6. I don't know if they still make a choice, but they used to have a choice. You'd have this premium soap or you'd have the regular version. But this is the CK6 and it just spills out. Oh, I know, I got my ear. Spills out, spills out, spills out. There we go. There's one more soap coming out from Hendrix Classics that's coming out on the 19th. I have to do a shave with that too and release on the date. And I'm evaluating a new single edge razor. Well, new to me. I don't know if it's been out for a while. And I know me and Sinatra Lennon have been looking at it. Now that's very thick. And I barely had to do anything to get that thick. All right. Anyway, I've got a few new videos on the way out. All right, here we go. Don't be afraid of the open comb. It just gives you a very close shave on the first pass. So if you're like me and you don't want to do 3 passes, or some people do 4, you know, good for you. But for me, I don't need it. Man, that's thick soap. Well, I'm late to the party, but oh, by the way, my son has COVID here, so I'm kind of sequestered in the house. He has it bad. Me and my wife haven't caught it yet, thank goodness. He was diagnosed on Monday. His throat kind of closed up. He had to go get a cortisone or prednisone shot, something to help him breathe. And he's on that Paxlovid now. But we're around him. He's kind of sequestered in his own room. He has his own bathroom. But I'm not looking forward to catching that. So we've been kind of keeping our distance. There we go. I'm very grateful that in my position or my job as a civil engineer, my company, we go in the office 2 days a week and we work from home the other 3 days a week. We telecommute. And in case I'm carrying that, I don't want to go in and get anybody sick. So I'll be telecommuting all next week. So my wife and I, back to the story, we've been binge watching Yellowstone. Late to the party. I've done season 1. I'm in season 2. If you haven't seen it, it's kind of like The Godfather meets Dallas, you know. Pretty interesting show, I've got to admit. All right. And I'm late, very late to that party, but I got 5 seasons. And Costner's not going to do another season this season. I saw his movie, Horizon. I'm waiting for the sequel or the part 2 because this was like the introduction to all the characters, and I want to see the action and the gunfighting and I want to see action. I don't want to see drama and who's who. But I guess they had to get that out of the way. All right. Like nothing left. Super smooth shave. And a super close shave. That aftershave is gonna kick. Because that is very close. All right. very, very, very close shave. That soap. That soap tames this. So there you go. Yeah, that soap definitely tames this. All right, so here we go. Crabapple Newton. Guess they couldn't use the actual name, right? Someone owns that copyright. Here we go. Oh, and I watched England win Netherlands. And I guess final games this weekend, so congratulations. Ooh, there's a burn. There's a nice burn. There we go. All right, and I'm going to be getting ready to start trimming this pretty soon. It's starting to come in at the right length. Be trying one of those electric trimmers out on it. And ironically, the folks for Just for Men, but you see, people reach out to me all the time. Could be a scam. You never know. And you guys who have your channels, you know what I'm talking about. Let's do a collaboration. Just give me all your information and your social security. No, they don't ask for that, but they ask for a lot. So I don't know if the Just for Men were legit, but I use it, and the stuff I use, I kind of brush into the goat to dye it, because I got kind of a salt or pepper color, as you see. I kind of like it to be a little closer to the natural color. And they actually are selling a new product, and they've asked me if I'll give it a shot, but again, you never know if it's legit or not. So I don't know if I want to go give all my information out for right now. Believe me, there's a lot of con guys out there, and you guys who have channels, don't get conned into it. All right. Well, there we go. Another shave under the belt, and another one coming soon. So it's available today. I've got the links directly in the description of this video. You can click on it and go right to their site. You can get whatever you need. You can look at the artifact. You can look at the Crabtree or Crabapple Newton, and it's a pretty good scent. There's some other scents are kind of different, like the bay gum. You know, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, some people are going, I don't want to smell like bubble gum and bay rum at the same time. But this stuff smells real good, so it's definitely worth a look. And the price is always right at PAA. All right, have a good one, and we'll see you very soon. Have a great weekend.